This is it. Week 8. Final week of the regular season. And we are up against Pikachu and the Down Under Drop Bears. Unfortunately, my dumbass forgot to record my team builder for week 8. With no notes on the reasons for the EV spreads, it's a bit difficult to do a full team builder. This is actually one of the things I've noted down as a must do better for season 2, and that is make notes as I am theory crafting. So we'll go over this real quick. The idea behind the team was to be as flexible as possible, really. In theory, we had enough coverage in the squad to deal with most of their team offensively. Defensively, we're a little bit lacking. I think that kind of says it all for the way I drafted as a pretty big noob in not only Pokemon but in Draft League, and how Pikachu drafted. So the team itself, Gengar brings haste. So if they start setting up with anyone, or if they manage to give Enamorus a contrary boost, we can just haze it away. Double Taunt, something I've been using quite a bit. Gengar was a phenomenal option for this because I wanted the haze. Because it could be, in theory, Tailwind versus Tailwind. Taunt is rocking Icy Wind this time around. So if they pop their Tailwind, we pop ours. Next turn, can Icy Wind, we outspeed. But I've also put Icy Wind on Gardevoir. So if we don't need the Tailwind, then we can leave Taunt at home and Gardevoir becomes our speed control. Gone for just a straight up bulky support Tornadus this time around with Chilling Water. They have a lot of physical mons, so because I traded away Source of Intimidate, we've got Chilling Water. Deals a tiny little bit of damage and gives them a -1 on the attack stat. The Gali set, other than the EVs, is something I've been using most of the season, just with a Life Orb this time around for a bit of extra damage, and Icy Wind to help with speed control. Houndoom, we've gone again for the support, but this time I've opted for Will-O-Wisp instead of Taunt. The Throat Spray actually procs off Snarl, so because we've given it decent chunk of bulk, it can sit on the field, hit a Snarl, get the boost, and then continue snarling or use a stab flamethrower with that +1. Yeah, I like this set, to be honest with you. It performed pretty well in the test battles. Dark Bear. So because of having to go Jolly again, I decided to make him a bit bulkier. So beefed up his special defense considerably, and then Drain Punch just kind of lets him sit there and soak up damage and gain most of it back. It's good neutral damage into a lot of the Drop Bears squad, and Rock Slide will delete Enamorus or Thunderous on the banded set. Obviously, Wicked Blow will crit through the screens if they get those up with Azov. The only real issue is the Choice Band locking us into a move. But we can play around it. One of the things I did discover in the theory crafting and then in the test battles was just how hard to remove a Assault Vest Baxcalibur is. It's already got a pretty high attack stat. Attack boosting items, you don't absolutely need them. Its ice stabs are good into a lot of the Drop Bear's team. Stomping Tantrum will, in theory, hurt Reverroom quite a bit if they don't Terror. And Crunch is a decent coverage into their team. And if we do get lucky and get the defense drop, that's even better. So, without further ado, I'll pass you over to Battling Ronin. She's over there. Right, so we are absolutely going to need tornadoes. Question is, do we want do I want to go Torn Urshifu, or do I want to go Torn Gardevoir? Go Torn Gardevoir. And I'll bring Urshi and Bax in the back. Let's do that for game one. See how we get on. He's brought a really nice mix of physical and special attackers, so a little bit difficult. I do love Keegan's 20 card. Oh, this is almost guaranteed to be Explosion as Elf. Stupidly, I'm Terra flying on tornadoes. Don't have a ghost type, so I am just going to have to go for a Tailwind and a Protect. Oh. He went Terra Fairy, okay. He was faking the explosion play. No. Nice, I like it. I like it a lot. Calm Mind, okay. What's Azov doing? Trick Room. Oh, nice. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. That's awesome. That's absolutely freaking awesome. Now we're a little bit on the screwed side. So, oops. Let's just bring out Urshifu, I guess, and then go, run out of time. My controller went haywire for a second there. Right, went for Carmine again. Question is, where's this Moonblast going? Into Typhlosion when I didn't want it to. Leftovers, okay. Just gotta try and stall out Tailwind. Stall out Tailwind, stall out Trick Room. Heat Wave. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose Urshifu now. No, we didn't. Nice. That's in game mode. Now we definitely lost Urshifu. Hold up. Back do we beat that? Oh, shouldn't have terrored back Excalibur. That's fine. We're screwed. We were screwed from first turn. Luckily we do have Assault that's on backstab, so... As I was coming back to come back out to reset. Just trickling back to normal. Question is Stomping Tantrum going to pick up the KO? It's tight. No, does next to nothing. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, dumbass. Shouldn't have gone Stomping Tantrum. I went the wrong move. Should have gone Icicle Crash, not Stomping Tantrum. That's me being all flustered. Oh well. Yeah, that's fine. That's not where I was going anyway. I would have O-code if it wasn't for the light screen. But we've lost anyway. Oh, maybe it wouldn't have O-code. It'd have been close. Oh. Yeah. No idea what his last one was. To be honest, don't care. That Trick Room completely threw me for a loop. Which is annoying because it's something I kind of thought might happen, but totally forgot about. Is he going to go with the same strat this time, or is he not? We're going to need to lead Torn. I don't think I need Gardevoir. What now? That's going to beat Fairy. That's the problem. I didn't really bring anything. Check fairy types. I wasn't expecting Fairy Terror. We need Urshi in the back. And the question is, do I go Houndoom or do I go with Gengar? I'm gonna lead Gengar. Probably a bad idea. He's gonna go set, then we've got Gengar to haze it all away. I don't think he'll go with the same strat though. Yeah, thought so. Thunderous Revel Room. 4 backs. Okay. Now we just taunt the Thunderous. I don't think we outspeed the Revel Room backs. I don't want to risk it. So I'm gonna bring in Ursh. Which is probably a bad idea versus Tornadus, versus Thunderous, but my Torn is set to be max speed, so for water, that's fine. Ah, yes! Oh, that still did a shitload of damage. Way too much damage. With Choice Band max attack on Urshifu, so we should still hit that Revavroom pretty hard. Who's taking the Wicked Blow then? Enamorous, okay. That's going to be resisted. I still did a ton of damage. Okay, so now we're going to taunt the Enamorous just in case. Do I think a Sucker Punch is going to pick up from there? Probably not. We'll just give it a Wicked Blob. With that amount of damage, the Thunderous isn't a huge threat. Get rid of the Enamorous. The taunt was a just in case. Yeah, that's fine. You've got rid of my Ursh. Absolutely fine. And shook off the taunt. We can re-taunt it again. Question is, do we go with Bax? We should now outspeed Revavroom. Or do we go with Gengar? Go Bax. Yeah, there's the Revavroom. I thought that was coming. But now we Terra Flying Bax to get rid of our Steel weakness. Retaunt Thundy. Terra Flying. That makes us weak to lightning. Let's taunt an Icicle Crash. Lucky for us. Here comes the Titan. The Titan's going to eat the Icicle Crash. Probably fine. But we are now weak to Titan. That stops if he goes for any belly drum shenanigans. Did no damage. Ironhead comes in. That's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to Chilling Water the Titan. Bring out Gengar. Don't want Bax getting doubled into. So Titan's going to Icicle Crash into Tornadus anyway. That'll reduce its attack. Ironhead goes in there. Does way more damage than I wanted it to. Okay. Oh, Icicle Crash disabled. I love it. We're screwed, but fine. We can't use Icicle Crash now. He's done right and completely ignored my Tornadoes. Let's see if we can get a defense drop from Crunch. Pretty much our only out here. Oh man. That Trick Room in game 1 just completely screwed me over. Yeah, he knows it's a safe swap now for Thunderous. Now we lose back, more than likely. Now, let's have a quick review of that horror show. Game one, I kind of lost on turn one with the incorrect read, but honestly, I don't think it was a bad read, and it was more really good game plan by Kigachu. And after seeing them run that same lead in other matches, it would have been, I think, kind of godlike for me to read that it wasn't Explosion Azolf and taunt it instead. Setting up the Tailwind with the information I had was probably the right call. But with Azolf and Mesprit having similar move pools, and me not absolutely needing the Tailwind that turn, I probably should have chucked the taunt into Azolf just to be safe. As I was protecting God of War anyway, the taunt was a no-lose situation, really. Turn 2, I absolutely should have taunted the Typhlosion. That second Calm Mind was kind of free and obvious, but because I was scrambling and flustered, I just didn't think straight. And that is probably a big learning on my part throughout the whole season, is when I am able to snap myself out of that sort of little flustered state when things aren't going right and think more clearly, I play so much better. And I honestly have no idea why I decided to switch in Urshifu at that point. It was just a really, really dumb mistake. Really dumb mistake. Game 2, I think I actually played pretty well, to be honest. The Titan really walled me because I let Urshifu go down way, way too soon. I should have been preserving Urshi for Sir Titan, but I was being aggressive, basically, and I made a mistake. Overall, considering I totally forgot I had the match at 9 a.m. and I was rushing to get the team together to get into the battle, so I wasn't keeping Pikachu waiting, I think I did all right. Game 1, Pikachu, as I've done to so many others this season, took me completely by surprise. So I can't do anything but give a massive congrats to Pikachu on that one. It was just brilliant tactics. Game 2 was more like how I expected the match to go based on the test battles. It was more of the lead I was expecting more of. It was more like the team I was expecting Kichu to bring. I made a bad read. I made a bad call. I lost the piece that I needed to deal with Sir Titan, and it all went downhill from there. So, yeah, that's it. Season over. I am going to work on a season review once I've got the week 8 highlights done. That review, I'll go over, mistakes I made just in general, rather than picking out specific matches, and different takeaways from my first season in draft. How I can draft better, prep better, things of that nature. So yeah, be on the lookout for that, and bye for now.